Welcome back to Pokemon Silver version.
We're
In the
back.
last part, we killed Bugsy and we beat up our rival Gregson. Go watch our Great Ace Attorney streams.
Yeah. It's just
Ilex Forest time.
a never-ending constant plug for our Great Ace Attorney streams.
That's the joke.
This is gonna be
now
so
we're-
outdated when the Ace Attorney streams end.
They can go watch the VODs.
Go watch the VODs.
Go watch the VODs.
The VODs are forever.
True.
Streams
Unless
are
the
temporary,
streams-
but
and-
VODs are
yeah.
forever.
Until YouTube burns to the ground with the heat death
Yeah.
of the universe.
I mean, then
that'll be
this
the-
video is
That'll be the end of
also outdated.
Yeah, so this video will also not exist, so it's kind of a
Yeah.
moot point.
We'll
So it's
no,
fine.
we'll just broadcast our videos through like an intercom.
Oh, okay.
Are
So
we
they
gonna
just
have
hear the music and the sound effects and our voiceover?
Yes.
Are we gonna have like a post-apocalyptic radio show
Yes.
Yes.
that only 3 people listen to?
I mean, hey, that's about as much as we get now. So
I mean, yeah,
that's-
no, it's just the implication is that it would be the same 3 people.
Oh, good. Real
Katie,
quick,
Pixel, and
because
Al.
Yeah.
because I didn't get a chance to do this the first time we entered Ilex Forest for half a second. Encounters in Gold version and Silver version, they're pretty much the same, except for the bug Pokemon is different. So in Morning and Gold, Caterpie, Metapod, Paris, and Zubat. Daytime, Caterpie, Metapod, Paris, Zubat. Again. But Caterpie has a higher percent chance in the day. And then at night, Oddish, Zubat, Paris. And then Silver version, basically no Caterpie or Metapod, only Weedle and Kakuna. So Weedle, Kakuna, Paris, Zubat, morning, day, night, Oddish, Zubat, Paris. If you do surfing, Psyduck, Golduck. And then if you do fishing, it is Poliwag and Poliwhirl and Magikarp for the rods. And then Headbutt Trees, Caterpie, Metapod, Execute, Butterfree in Gold, Weedle, Kakuna, Execute, Beedrill in Silver for the special ones, and then for the regular ones, Caterpie, Pineco, Execute, and Butterfree for Gold.
We got
Weedle, Pineco, Execute, Beedrill for Silver. And we got cut.
Are you gonna make
Yay.
sure to go get the charcoal?
Yes, I will do that.
Okay, excellent.
Especially since my
Your starter
was-
would
well,
use the charcoal. Wow,
Yeah.
you turned. You didn't even move. You turned to the left, and there was an account.
Don't you
I
love
turned.
Don't you love it when that happens?
Yeah.
That literally does not happen after Gen 2.
That's
But here we are, Gen 2.
yeah. This is Gen 2, so
Yep.
it can happen.
Yep.
So yeah, that whole, while I was talking off encounters, that whole sequence is a stupid thing where you push the Farfetch to the guy. And then yeah, if you talk to the apprentice back in Azalea Town, they give you charcoal.
I'll never understand this. Of all the type boosting items that you can give your Pokemon, for some reason the charcoal can be sold for the same price that you can get for like PowerPoint ups and vitamins and stuff like that, but all the other ones only sell for $100.
That's weird.
It's weird because you can buy them too. You can just buy charcoal from the mart. Like you can just buy that from this mart.
That's
Because the Pokemart in Azalea Town
That's really
sells
weird.
charcoal. Yeah.
And it's also hilarious considering that the gym of this town is bug type.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Well, I guess it's because that literally they make it, so you think they just,
I guess. I mean, I was gonna say,
economy-wise it makes sense in town, but it's like, from a game logic side, it's fucked up.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
Sucks for Bugsy.
The only other time it changes is it's in the ruins of Alph in Crystal version. But yeah, it's only sold in Azalea Town. And it's the only game in the series before Sword and Shield that you can buy charcoal. So
That's wild.
That's a neat little bit of story and gameplay integration.
Also, Miracle Grow has been added to
Miracle
the
Grow.
Nice.
It is.
I love it.
Yeah, it's been added to the team as an HM slave. That is a Bellsprout.
Sweet. Oh, dude, it's
oh boy, the
it's a
shrine. That shrine in Crystal version is where you can catch a Celebi. Specifically, if you're playing either Crystal and have the special, Japanese Crystal and you have the special event, if for the Japanese version, or you just beat the game in the Virtual Console International release.
Do you have to beat Red, or do you have to just beat the Elite Four?
I believe it's just the Elite Four, but I'll check real quick.
So I'm assuming it's so... I mean, is the forest always this color, or is it only this dark at night?
So it's
no, it's daytime right now.
yeah,
really?
it's always this color technically, because as we mentioned earlier in the Let's Play, for whatever reason, the hardware that Landon's using, it changed the color palette of Gold and Silver because it's like playing it as if it's like being played on like a Super Game Boy as opposed to a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, I think it's emulating the Game Boy, like a Game Boy version of the game.
Yeah.
As opposed to
with added color.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, like I was saying, Super Game Boy, because like it's like you're playing it on a game as if it was a game in a Game Boy, but then it was like moved to a Super Game Boy on the Super Nintendo. So it's emulating it more like a Super Nintendo than it is the actual handheld that it was meant for. But
it's because they are Gold and Silver they are Game Boy games.
yes, Crystal is
So.
the odd man out of that.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting because because like the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy are technically the same line of handheld because that's how Nintendo groups them together. But the Game Boy itself, God, the Game Boy itself came out in '89 and it was still getting games that you could play on it through 2000.
That's
like,
pretty...
Which is
That's fucking wild.
And not even like just like random games that like nobody cares about like most systems get. You're getting Pokemon Gold and Silver, one of the biggest games on the system, 11 years out.
Yeah. I mean, the Game Boy Color really comes down to being like the 3DS XL, where that had some exclusive titles, or like the DSi, which had a handful of exclusive titles, but it's like a bigger library.
Oh yeah, there's a lot
Yeah.
more like Game Boy Color exclusive games, but
Do you mean the new 3DS, Landon?
yeah,
Whatever I meant
yeah, whatever he meant.
is what I meant.
Yeah, you said 3DS XL, and I think you meant to say new 3DS.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna keep drinking alcohol now.
That's fair. I was going to say there's only like 5 exclusive new 3DS games, though.
Yeah.
One of
Not a
them
big.
is
Not
Xenoblade
big.
Chronicles, a game that I constantly forget is on the system, despite the fact that I own it.
Oh yeah, there's a daycare here.
but
You want your Pokemon to fuck?
I
Yeah.
was gonna
They
mention, I was gonna talk about Xenoblade Chronicles, but this is kind of a big deal. This is the first time in the series that we have a daycare. This is the first part of the series we might have mentioned when we got the egg. I forgot that was even there. That you can actually breed Pokemon, get eggs. This is how you get some of the baby Pokemon, which I don't care for, but I mean, I'm not Game Freak, so whatever. But it's also a way to like get certain moves on Pokemon that you might not normally be able to get, because there's also like egg moves. So like you can get some Pokemon to have moves that they can't learn from their own evolutionary line, level up or TM. I don't have anything off the top of my head that I know, because I don't usually deal with egg moves all that much. Let's see.
Did you figure out the Celebi bit?
Yes, the Celebi bit is after the Elite Four. You do have to go and do a couple of other things after you beat the Elite Four, but it is just
you don't have to beat Red.
Right.
Is what I was asking, basically. Because I missed it, let me really quick talk about Route 34, because we were just on that. Your encounters for Golden Crystal are Drowsy, Rattata, Abra, and Ditto. Surfing are Tentacool, Tentacruel, and your Rod Pokemon are Krabby on the old Rod, Krabby and Corsola on the good Rod, except Staryu at night. And then with the Super Rod, Krabby, Kingler, and Corsola. Except no Corsola at night, it's Staryu. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Basically,
Yes.
morning, day, Corsola at night, Staryu. Also, obviously, Magikarp on the old and good Rod.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Goldenrod.
Yay.
We've got a gym here.
I love the music here.
This is a great
God tier.
great little track. There are a couple of Pokemon you can get here. There's a gift Pokemon that we'll be getting from, this exact building in a little bit. More on that later. And then there is the Gambling Den, where you can waste all your money on coin, and some Pokemon you can pick up are in Gold, Abra, Ekans, and Dratini, and in Silver, Abra, Sandshrew, and Dratini. Basically, you can get the other game's exclusive Pokemon from the game coin. For the game corner.
If it wasn't
There's also
good.
the bike shop.
If it wasn't obvious,
go ahead.
Goldenrod City is the largest city in Johto and one of the largest cities in the entire series. It's kind of amazing they managed to fit this city in this game with how much else is also already in this game.
And despite how it looks, there are a lot of buildings you can go into too.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of places to go to, because you have this place, you have the gym, you have the radio tower, you have the underground, you have the game corner, you have the department store. God, there's so much.
We were there's the flower shop. We were just at Bill's house. Yeah.
A lot of places of interest here. This is basically
Yeah.
the big hub of Johto, which is actually kind of early-ish, I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
not really,
I mean-
because you have the third gym city in Black and White being the hub as well.
But I mean, also you have the train that leads up to
Kanto.
Yep.
Spoiler
to
alert.
Kanto. Yeah. Oh no, spoilers for this
20-year-old game.
20-year-old game. Oh no. But yeah, it links up to where you go to Saffron City.
It's like the Internet Explorer or Slowpoke meme. Hey guys, did you know you could go to Kanto and Gold and Silver?
Whoa.
Whoa,
What?
my
No way.
head's spinning.
Speaking of Goldenrod, though, another point of interest in Goldenrod itself, if you are playing Crystal, you will have the Pokemon Communication Center in place of the Pokemon Center, which doubles as both the Pokemon Center and in the Japanese versions of Crystal, there was also a way to wirelessly connect through the internet. Yes, this was the first game to do it technically, but only in Japan. To play with other players, like trading and battling and stuff. And in the international version, in the Virtual Console release, it is also where you get the GS Ball to get the Celebi in the Ilex Forest.
No, I was actually just about to say that.
So, yeah. There's a lot of fucking places to go to in this city.
What's this guy doing here?
GM.
Anyway, this is the radio tower. We're gonna
Get the radio card?
hang out here for a second. Uh-oh.
Are
who's
you here
messaging
for the
me?
lucky number show?
Number show?
I have never won one of these in my entire life.
Now, when you say win, do you mean like matching all of them?
I don't know if I've ever matched a single number, honestly.
Really?
I've
matched
maybe
a-
once, but I
was gonna
maybe
say-
like one time I matched one number, but I genuinely can't think of an instance where it happened.
So in the earlier games, the lotto numbers, you have to match at least 2 numbers to win.
No.
I've won the 2 number matching a couple of times. I think a friend of mine matched all 5 of them once. I think I might have matched as much as 4 once, but that's about it.
Yeah, I think I've done maybe twice or 3 times, but you matched 2 or 3 numbers once or twice each, but fucking stupid. Anyway, there's a little quiz here. And if you answer all 5 questions correct...
Apricorn!
Oh yeah, that one's a trick question. It's apricorn, but it's not spelt correctly.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain. Did I get the reference right, Jack?
And that is
Almost.
also a trick question. That it is still Mary, but it's spelled with a Y. And that last question's kind of rude, because it's like, you wouldn't even know who the frickin' person that does the talk show is with him, unless like, because I don't.
If you talk to those 2 right there, actually talk about Mary.
Yeah. If you don't talk to them though,
So-
and you go right for it, then like you won't know beforehand.
Yeah. But I knew because I talked to them.
Yeah, the apricorn thing also, but the other ones are pretty much, gimmies.
Yeah. And this is the department store.
Huzzah.
There's a lot you can buy here.
Just like every other Pokemon game.
Yeah.
You've got your typical healing items on the 2nd floor and other trainer necessities like Pokeballs and repels and stuff. And then there's another floor that has some TMs. There's another floor that has the vitamins to boost your stats permanently, as well as the in-battle only boosting items. There's, I think, one that floor that sells some, is there some stuff that sells, stuff that you can buy for your room, or is that just... Is that...
I think that might be remake exclusive.
I don't even know if it's in the remakes. I remember that I know there's one in Ruby and Sapphire and Lilyco, but I didn't know I forgot if there was one in Goldenrod. Every Pokemon game after like the last like 10 years, I have barely gone into the department store. I don't know why. I never bother because it's like there's such a big building. It's like I just want to get my Pokeballs and get the fuck out. I've just become like older IRL me, because it's like, oh, here's a big store, but I don't care about any of this other stuff. I know exactly where I need to go, and I'm just gonna buy that one thing, and I'm just gonna leave. And when I play Pokemon, I'm just doing the same thing now. So it's like, okay, I know exactly what I'm here for, and I'm just gonna leave once I'm done. I should be more like a little kid and go talk to everybody incessantly.
Like I'm doing?
Yes.
I just like showing off the content.
Oh, that's right. They
No.
they split up the in-battle items and vitamins for 2 different floors in this game, don't they?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That's why I was like blanking, because I'm like, there's like 5 floors for the
Yeah.
department stores.
I love strong Pokemon. Cool. Thanks.
Neat.
Thanks,
kid.
I give my Pokemon's performance-enhancing drugs.
Wow.
Well, now what?
Oh yeah, up here there's a
was your guys'
person
thing?
that will occasionally on Sundays pop up, and if you talk to them with a Pokemon that has max friendship, they'll give you the TM for return, I believe.
Yeah, so return, and then if they have very low friendship, they'll give you
Frustration.
The TM for frustration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the worst moves in Pokemon history.
Unless you're
Well-
using a freshly caught Baneri, because for some reason Baneri has 0 base happiness when you catch it? Question mark?
What the fuck?
I'm
That's
dead.
weird.
I'm dead serious. It's the only Pokemon that does that.
That's
What's that
so
guy sell,
weird.
though?
Does that mean they're Tsunderes?
Yes.
Oh, this is the guy that
It's
sells you the
TMs.
TMs.
Yeah.
In this game, they replaced. Well, I guess they didn't really replace all of them because even in the first generation, they didn't have all 3 of them. But you have the elemental punches instead of flamethrower, thunderbolt, ice beam, which is unfortunate because thunderbolt and ice beam are really good. But flamethrower wasn't even a TM at that point yet, anyway. So whatever. And then you have a couple other TMs that you can get. If you have a fire starter, Cyndaquil, you can teach Typhlosion Thunder Punch in this game only. Well, actually, no, you can teach it in the 4th gen games, but it doesn't work off of its better attacking stat.
And on the top floor, there's vending machines, just like in Gen 1 Kanto.
They typically have vending machines at the top of the department store. What you can do on this top floor can vary from game to game. We'll get to it when I do the LP for Gen 1 at some point in the near but not too near future. But there in Gen 1, there's some people that will give you TMs if you give them one of each of the vending machine drinks.
Off-screen grinding.
Yay.
Nice.
I would go back and I just clear out all the trainers, and they're all.
Yeah, they don't really have.
I think there's one person. There's one person that's worth talking about on that route. Let me pull them up. Let's see. There is, I think, 2 Pokegear trainers. There's Picnicker Gina, who has Hoppip and Bulbasaur. And then there is Camper Todd, who has Geodude and Psyduck, who I think was the last person in the route. So the only person I fought, in large quotes, on screen was that person. Anyway, this is the underground.
Oh boy.
in
Time to fight some
Goldenrod.
creeps.
Yeah.
Let me see them.
That man had, I think, 2 Slowbro. Or Slowpoke, sorry. 2 Slowpoke. This guy has 3 Magnemite and a Voltorb. This is one of the Haircut brothers who runs the salon. They will increase your Pokemon's happiness for a price.
If you are trying to evolve a Pokemon that evolves by happiness, like Eevee into the new evolutions it has this generation, you probably want to talk to these guys every day.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Dunsparce a little haircut. Oh god, that growl.
I was gonna say, as long as Dodge is happy, I guess.
Yeah.
Doesn't have hair. But
So this is going to be a bigger thing later in the game where it gets even weirder. But I do want to make mention of a specific... oh, hold on. You're talking to another guy. I'm guessing you don't actually... Oh, you
no,
do show him off.
we are saying
Okay.
this
This
shit.
guy, This is Pokemaniac Isaac. He has the Lickitung.
Nice.
Well, spoilers. For a 20-year-old game.
Yeah.
Bleh.
So this is why I show it off, because this is like the first time you get to see a Lickitung.
True.
But go ahead.
All right, so I was just gonna mention, I think you might have already cut the other trainer. I'm not sure, but there's oh wait, no, because we haven't bumped into them yet. I don't think. Never mind.
Are you talking about the person on the bottom?
I don't know where he is in the area. I just know that his roster has. We haven't fought a Magnemite or a Voltorb yet, right?
I cut that person.
Okay, so, something that's weird about Gold and Silver, there's this trainer down here who has 4 Pokemon. 3 of them are Magnemite, 1 of them is a Voltorb, and the levels of his Pokemon are, like, all over the damn place, and they do this for a few trainers in, like, every area of the game, where they'll have, like, they'll have a trainer who has, like, a bunch of Pokemon, and they have like levels that are like, there's a level that's really close to like the highest levels of the area, and then there's like another Pokemon that they have that's like super low levels for some reason. In particular, this guy has 2 levels. The guy that you cut has 2 level 7 Magnemites, and then a level 9 Magnemite, and then a level 11 Electrode.
Voltorb.
My bad. I don't know why I said Electrode.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's a worse case of this in the route beyond Goldenrod, and he's infamous not for the level of his Voltorb, but because of the dialogue he has. We'll get there when we get there. I don't want to jump too far.
I think I cut
Super nerd.
I think I cut that guy because his fight just took too long.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Grammar.
It's 3 Magnemite and a Voltorb. There's like not a whole lot to say.
And we're gonna see at least 2 Magnemite on screen for Jasmine, and we're gonna see like Magnemite in Gregson's like roster as well, because he uses one too. So,
and I mean, we're gonna not only that, we're also gonna see a bunch of Voltorb later on, because there's, spoiler alert, there's a Rocket hideout that has a fuck ton of Voltorb.
Well, those are Electrode.
No, there's Voltorbs too. There's Voltorbs.
Oh, I don't think we run into them at all.
Oh, okay, because there's. I know we're like skipping way ahead, but there's like those panels that are on the that first floor, that hideout.
Oh yeah, I skipped that whole side.
Okay, because
Yeah.
you can. We'll get there when we get there. I'll explain it when we get there, because we're flying through this game, so we're not. It's not like it's gonna take that long to get there. But yeah, there's another area in the game where there's a fuck ton of Voltorb. So there's. There, and like you mentioned, there's Electrodes there too. There's no need to show off a Voltorb here.
Yeah, and there's other trainers that have fucking Voltorb, so who fucking cares?
Spoiler alert, the guy that I mentioned that's beyond Goldenrod has like 4 of them. Yeah, you did it, Mike's Hard.
Yeah, Mike's Hard, champion of the people.
She's doing her best.
And that's the underground, as far as we could explore it for now.
Yay.
We'll finish it later. Yay.
Yay.
Got that Family Guy reference in there once a video.
Alright, let's heal up, and then I'm feeling... What do you guys feel about a gym?
God damn, a third one? We're only 4 videos in. You're spoiling us.
Well, you know, I gotta
Giving
bust
us
through these things.
giving us all of these awesome things to see in like every video.
Well, we have to... I'm on a time crunch, and we need to beat the Elite Four by part 16.
Any particular reason
specific.
why?
I feel like it.
Fun fact,
Yo, champion of Macon.
the design of this gym is in the shape of a Clefairy.
That's why it's so weird.
You know what's really funny? Several generations later, they would change Clefairy's type, so this gym's not even really matching up properly anymore.
Well, that was then, and this is now.
True.
And by that I mean
That
was
was now, and this is then.
So we're playing this now.
Yeah,
I
this that
think
we're
was
doing.
The lady. I think that was the lady with 3 Sentret.
Jesus.
And I think this is the lady with 2 Meowth.
Yeah, this is now, like, because this is what we're doing now. But which is, oh god damn it, I don't even know anymore.
We're in now, sir.
But when is then?
When
What-
will then be now? Soon.
Right now, sir.
No, it's
Right
soon.
now.
Yeah, you fucked up the joke.
I always fuck me up.
Snabble.
My team's a little fucked up.
Kinda. They are a little fucked up, Jesus.
It's
Well, I
fun.
was just fighting all these fuckers.
It's funny how many Pokemon in this gym turn into fairy types in 6th gen. This thing turns into a fairy type. Clefairy turns into a
This
fairy
thing
type.
does. The other trainer's Pokemon also turns into a fairy type. Last Bridget with her 3 Jigglypuff.
Yep. Well, at least that's part normal, because it's normal fairy, but yeah.
Yeah. Stop scary facing me.
It's just gonna
I'm spooked.
it's just gonna look at you funny. That's all it's gonna do.
Ma! It's looking at me funny.
It took me a second to get that. Fuck the fucking
He's
weird-
looking at me.
the fucking cat.
Why would you think I was weak? And healing or whatever. I
was
like
almost-
cute Pokemon better than strong Pokemon.
I was almost about to say, oh no, a double battle, but then I remembered, oh yeah, Gen 2.
Also, that's the gym leader up there.
That is true.
I guess we get to watch me beat up 3 Jigglypuff
Oh boy.
that are all
three.
level 15.
Yay, content.
Yay, content! You know, thinking back on it, I could have gotten the TM for Dig now, but I didn't. Because you can go to the national park before beating the gym.
That is true.
But it's probably better that I didn't, because I have Muddy Slap right now on Onyx. That's useful. For this gym and this gym alone.
Yeah. Let's go Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle. You fucking serve up those taco bowls or whatever. What do they even serve at Chipotle? I don't know.
Burritos, usually.
Oh, okay. I haven't been to a Chipotle in what feels like half a decade.
Really?
That's probably true.
I go to Chipotle, like, frequently. I enjoy Chipotle in general.
I think the last time I went to a Chipotle was when I was working at Wilsonville, which was approximately 5 years ago.
Damn. What did you get?
Probably a burrito bowl.
I usually just get the burrito.
Chicken burrito bowl. I'm pretty sure I was driving to, like, the bank, so I got a burrito bowl so I could eat it while I was driving easy. Because, I don't know. For whatever reason, my mind thought eating
a bowl would be easier than
bowl.
eating a burrito.
Yeah.
They are pretty fat burritos.
Yeah. They're like big honkers.
Yeah. I like how this battle for commentary just dissolved into us talking about Chipotle.
I mean, that's the beauty of the brand strategy for the names. We always have content.
We, I guess, Gaming Stooges endorses Chipotle.
That's the idea. Now, Chipotle, give us money. We just talked about your shit.
Yeah. Also, bring me a burrito. I'm hungry.
Also, let's fight Whitney.
Oh, hell yeah. And by that, I mean, oh god, no.
That
Peter Whitney wants to battle.
It's okay. I had him get Mike's Hard. He'll be fine.
I am actually drinking a Mike's Hard right now.
Celebrate.
So, cold,
Let's see
hard,
how this
refreshing.
fight goes. Oh, that's a good sign. The first screech misses. Oh,
As if you
that's
hadn't
fine.
been hit by enough scary face just to spite you.
Oh, good.
Oh,
I've
awesome.
been encored.
And
Every once in a while,
now you're stuck with using Screech.
every once in a while, for a split second, when I see the animation for metronome in this game, it looks like a middle finger.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past. I remember watching Worcester doing a speed run for this game, and he got stuck on this one fight, not because of Miltank, but because of Clefairy. Because Metronome just kept doing the stupidest shit. There was one point when the Clefairy's Metronome called to Sacred Fire.
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god.
Yeah,
That's stupid.
it's such a good
Well,
video.
now I'm forced to switch because of this stupid fucking encore.
Oh yeah, Encore is really, really annoying in this game especially because it's like 2 to 6 turns that it can last. I think it's just cut to 3 turns, like at just 3. I can't remember which generation. I think it starts doing that in Gen 5 or something like that. But yeah, the first few generations of Encore, it's fucking stupid. It's 2 to 6 turns, and most of the time it's going to be more than 3 turns.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna make you go all the way down in your defense, and then Rage can just fucking... Oh, that's right. I swapped back out because I wanted Onyx out for Mud Slap.
I found the
My
video.
whole plan was build around Mike's Hard using Mud Slap on Miltank.
Your interactive video for this, follow our Discord, by the way, will be posted in the spoilers.
Okay. Is it something I should watch now?
No, you can watch it after.
Oh, it's the...
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, my strategy for Whitney typically revolves around stuff like, I'll usually use something like a Onyx, or if I don't, like, I'll usually have like Mareep Thunderwave plus like Mudslap Pidgeotto or something, and just kind of go from there. But yeah, and this is why. The infamous Miltank.
With rollout.
Yeah, if you don't have something that resists or like a ghost type like Ghastly that can't be hurt at all, which doesn't even work in Gen 4 because it has Scrappy, which is great, then you'll definitely want to lower its accuracy, and if you can, paralyze it.
And then, as soon as you, like, get to accuracy drops, Miltank will just switch over to Stomp.
Miltank looks like it's laughing at you.
It is.
It's like,
I mean, look at its Chad pose too.
It is. It's looking
does-
at me funny.
it does kind of look like the fucking Chad pose a little bit. The way its arms are shaped.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get a couple screeches in to lower its fucking defense, too.
That does help. And I think Onyx's Screech is like one of the few instances you have of altering a stage by 2.
Well, fuck.
Altering a stat by 2 stages, I should say. At this point
Alright,
in the game.
Chipotle, you're up.
Let's go, Chipotle. Is the
Good
is-
move.
is so when you get down to red health and your experience bar also turns red, is that is that a thing? Is that like a Super Game Boy thing?
That's a Super Game Boy
It
thing.
might. Yeah.
Okay,
the
I was gonna say because I
experience-
don't think I've ever seen that before.
The experience bar is blue on the actual Game Boy Color and stays blue.
Okay, I was gonna say because I always remember it being blue.
Yeah,
but I've
I
only
mentioned
ever played
in
the
one of
Game
the
Boy
previous
Color version.
parts. I mentioned one of the previous parts. I don't remember which part, but I did mention like the fact that the experience bar like threw me off in this recording that he has of the game because it matches the color of the HP bar when it doesn't do that in the original game. But go
All right.
Dodge, you
We've-
got this.
We've glared it. It has no accuracy. Let's
Let's go
hit range.
Dodge.
It would help if you hit once.
There you go. Awesome. Now our
Ooh,
But that's it.
Now our
Ouch.
rage can hit you for harder damage. The paralysis is really good for this fight because, like, Miltank
that did barely anything.
Miltank is such a bitch, and it has Milk Drink. Like, really? Oh, and in the remakes, it also has a Lumberry, so it heals one of its status ailments once.
We did
Dodge
it.
the boss killer.
Let's go Dodge. Let's go Mike's hard.
Good job, Dodge. Good
But
job,
doesn't
Mike
get the
Song.
level up.
Nope.
Damn.
How rude.
That sucks.
And you know you're close to a level up because in these games, they'll just have the bar looking completely filled when you have like two
You
experience.
child, you.
Oh yeah, Whitney's a bitch. Sore loser.
She
Well,
does give you money, though.
She does.
Oh no, you made Whitney cry.
I mean, Claire gives you the money after the fight too, but the fact that neither
Yeah.
of them gives you the badge after. I mean, at least Whitney just cries and then just like walks it off. We'll see Claire being a bigger bitch later on. I think to this day, I don't think there's another region that has gym leaders that don't give you the badge immediately after you beat them. I think Johto's
That's-
the only ones.
SMH, Johto has the most unprofessional gym leaders. This post was brought to you by Univa Gang.
Get out of here, Unova gang. No one asked you. Just like the end of this video. Go on. Go outside.
Get out of here.
Get!